Hello students, welcome to your English grammar class. Today we'll be doing one topic, verbs. What are verbs? Verbs are the main parts of speech without which no sentence is complete. If we are to explain it in a very simple way, verbs are the action words or the state of being words. Action you all understand. State of being means when and where something exists. For example, I am a girl. It was damaged. It is a table. So the words like is, was, these are your state of being words. Now we can also say that verbs can be your action main verbs or your helping verbs. In main verbs you have all the action words, and in the helping verbs there is a long list which we can further categorize into the three tenses. For example, is, am, are, has, have can be put in the present tense category. Then comes had, was, were in the past tense category. Do, does in your simple present. Did is your past tense. Will, would, shall, should in your future tense category. These words will get clear to you when we do the class practice exercises. Now let's understand this topic verbs by doing a little explanatory manner through sentences. Let's start. Verbs. Read the few sentences below. Ankita kept the books in the shelf. Action word. The teacher teaches the students in the classroom. An example of action. The river is quite shallow. An example of being. The Shakespeare was the greatest poet and the dramatist. Being example. Nightingale has a sweet voice. Possession example. Pia has blue eyes. Priya has blue eyes. Possession example. In sentence 1, kept is a doing word. It tells us what Ankita did with the books. She kept them in the shelf. In sentence 2, teaches is a doing word. It tells us what the teacher does in the classroom. He teaches in the classroom. Such doing or action words are called verbs. In grammar, in sentence 3, is a being word. It tells us about the river being quite shallow. In sentence 4, was is a being word. It tells us about Shakespeare being the greatest dramatist. Such being words are also called verbs. In sentence 5, has shows possession. It tells us about the nightingale. The nightingale has a sweet voice. In sentence 6, has shows possession. It tells about Priya. Priya has blue eyes. The words which show possession are also called verbs. So students, we can say a verb is a word which tells you something about the subject. Now we'll move on to the verb chart or the different verb forms. Present tense, past participle. Those are the three lines. These lines can be named in three ways. The first line is called V1 or the first form. Second line is V2 or the second form. And the third line, past participle, can be called V3 and the third form. Now we'll be doing a long list of these verb forms from your worksheet. I have joined the list over here. I'll be reading them and then you can read them from your book. First line, second line, third line. Now I'll read few words only. Allow, allowed, allowed. Appear, appeared, appeared. Burn, burnt, burnt. Copy, copied, copied. Cook, cooked, cooked. Now these are regular verbs. Simple ed word gets attached to them. Second form and the third form. Dig, dug, dug. Die, died, died. Earn, earned, earned. There is a long list in your book. It's not that only these words are there. There is even a longer list in the other box. Hunt, hunted, hunted. This is your second page over there. Lend, lent, lent. You can do a little practice. Read it once, twice, thrice. In fact, these words should be thorough with you. Punish, punished, punished. Plow, plowed, plowed. Please, pleased, pleased. You can do a little drill of learning them. Fine. First line we'll use when you use simple tense. Second line we'll use when you use the past tense. And third line we use when we do the perfect tenses or when we do our active to passive or direct to indirect topics. With that, we come to the end of this topic. Now you can do your class practice exercises and read your verb chart from your worksheet. Thank you. Have a nice day.